gosh, this is beautiful. So apparently in the middle of the night, 5 or 6 other campers joined our campsite, which is really cool. But I didn't hear them. I wear earplugs when I'm sleeping out in the woods because birds and stuff keep me awake all night. Right now I'm just having a little bit of coffee. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun still hasn't come up yet, but it will soon, and we'll get ready to head out for the day. Hoping for a really good hike today through the Red River Gorge, and that the rain will hold off. They're expecting maybe around 3 o'clock. There's about a 50% chance that it could rain, so we're kind of crossing our fingers and hoping that doesn't happen. It's a little after 7. And we're getting ready to start for the morning, and it's a beautiful day so far. Like, the temperature's maybe 70 degrees, if that. We actually had some other people here on the campsite last night. Didn't know it. Woke up and there were tents everywhere and a hammock up. It was pretty cool. Nice guys from Ohio down here to do some hiking. Didn't really get to introduce someone to you who I've been hiking with. This is Julio Roman. He's a dancer. But he's been hiking with us. He's a good friend of mine, and he came out and joined us for the hike. He might even be hiking with us tomorrow. We don't know yet, but he's probably gonna check with the wife and make sure it's okay first. We had some dog barking all night, which was wearing everybody out. So anyways, we had a great time so far. Got about 16 miles to do today, and should be an excellent hike. And then we get to end the whole thing with Miguel's. So can never go wrong with some Miguel's pizza. Well, we're back on the trail. Not even a mile in yet, just kind of getting going. And the trail's really nice. It's nice to be on an actual trail instead of road today. We were able to get out just a little after 7 and start hiking. Brian's taking spider duty right now. We may re-nickname him Zorro, the way he's having to swing his hiking poles around. But it's a beautiful hike so far. Expecting it to be a good one the rest of the time. Julio, I'm getting this on video so that if anybody asks how tough you are, I'm gonna be like, he did this section right here with a broken foot. And I have video proof. So far, I think this may be my favorite hiking we've done. I love this trail. There's been some really cool terrain, roots, rocks, water, sand, you name it. There's just everything out here right now. It's been really a good hike. Making great time. We're already about 4 miles down, and unfortunately we're afraid Julio broke his foot. He said he was walking back a ways, stepped on a rock and felt a pop, and then he took his boot off and we looked, and sure enough the side of his foot's sticking out really funny. So he's afraid that it's a broken bone. So we're gonna hike through at least to the gorge, and if he's not feeling any better, we're probably gonna call for someone to give him a ride to get him off the trail, because I don't think we want to hurt his foot any more than it's already been hurt. We're inching closer and closer to the Red River Gorge. One of the things that's really cool about the Red River Gorge is as you get closer, the blazes actually begin to look like this. Just been hiking along that wall. It's pretty impressive. Just a sheer rock wall on one side, and then down after that. Just a cliff down there. If you fall off, you're in big trouble. Just decided to stop and take a little bit of a water break, which reminded me the reason I'm doing this hike, and that's to raise funds to build a well in Ethiopia. And the water supplies along this route have been fantastic, and all I can think is that if water was like this in Ethiopia, we wouldn't have this crisis, but it's not. And so there are people who just need clean water. And so as you're watching this video, if you feel compelled to, go ahead and go to give.lifewater.org/Sheltowee2018, and you'll be able to give and be a part of what we're doing here, trying to bring clean water, health, and sanitation to people who just desperately need a better life. At the end of the video, you're going to see a link also. Down in the description, you can click on that same link and you can go directly to the page. Any gift is great, and only $40 gives one person clean water for life. It's one of the arches here as we get ready to head into the gorge in just a few miles. It's beautiful through here. Well, Julio and I took a wrong turn, went left when we should have gone right, and it was the best wrong turn I've ever taken in my life. We ended up on a ridge overlooking the entire valley, and it is one of those beautiful sights I've ever seen in my life, and just awesome. We're back on the trail now. We probably went off maybe a quarter of a mile from the trail, not too far, and just got to see some amazing views along that ridge, and really thankful we made the mistake. Just got done taking an intentional detour. We dropped Julio off at the Trailhead parking lot up here. It's about a quarter of a mile to a half a mile off the trail, but I wanted to make sure he got home, so I went over and dropped him off. His wife was there to pick him up. Now I'm going to be getting on this bridge, getting across this river, and catching up with Brian if I can. I don't even know where he is right now, so we'll see what happens. We're finally at the northern edge of the River Gorge. This is the place I've been looking forward to hiking ever since we started this whole thing. We are about 7 miles away from pizza, so we were able to drop Julio off back at the Trailhead parking lot. He was in great spirits. That dude is an Iron Man. He just hiked 7 or 8 miles with a broken foot, and if that doesn't show you how manly of a man Julio is, I don't know what does. So I haven't been doing a lot of video for the last several miles. It was slow going there for a while, and it kind of needed to be, but we're between 1.5 miles and 2 miles from Miguel's, and it's all switchbacks and downhills from the rest of the way for us, which is awesome, because we had a 600-foot climb back there that kind of kicked our butts. I always hate doing those climbs at the end of the day when you're already tired and you've been hiking forever, but the trail's been beautiful. Again, I've said it before, Trail Association, great job. It's just been a nice walk today. There's where my pizza once was. Brian, how'd the hike go? I'm exhausted. So I think after getting Miguel to the parking lot, I got like a little over 19 miles. So it was a big day, but we had a lot of fun. And that's my little girl right there. That's Ellie. My little boy down here, that's Jack. That's my wife, Rhea. So we're eating our Miguels and we're gonna go home. And next Saturday, 245 miles over 16 days. It's gonna be awesome.